Coalition of Democracy, otherwise known as the ECCD. And he is director at the Calgary Confederation Federal Liberal Association. And he is married to this beautiful woman up in the front here.
Thank you.
And I call upon Kemal.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank Speaker's Corner for giving us this opportunity to explain our point of view as well as our concern about the visit. I'd like to thank Mr. Gabor and Dr. Alia for this. I'd like to thank you as well for attending for us.
We're just getting you a little more volume.
Okay.
In the background.
Thank you. First of all, let me ask you, what does it mean when a foreign minister visits a country? It means we know what you are doing and we are supporting you of what you are doing. So this is a message from the government of Canada to the government of Egypt. Go on and continue what you are doing because we are supporting you and we are standing up for you as well. So let's see what they are doing. I mean, what the Egyptian government is doing since the oust of President Morsi. I collected some information, some facts about the situation in Egypt, and it's collected from a very well-known and very trusted organizations like Amnesty, like Human Rights Watch, from even Carter Center. So let's see the facts about the numbers happening in Egypt so far. From July 3rd, 2013 to date, more than 41,000 people have been arrested, detained in prisons for no charges, most of them for no charges. They don't even have the chance to see a lawyer or to see their families since the oust of Dr. Morsi. Out of the 41,000, 1,000 physicians, 2,000 engineers, 12,000 students, 700 women, 650 children, 17 journalists, and 120 university professors, all in prison of almost no charges. This is only the 41,000 in prison. Let's see the other ones. 1,200 sentenced to death just in 2 courts. Each court only 30 minutes. 8,000 was killed, of which of them 2,000 in one raid, which is Rab'a raid. In Human Rights Watch, they called it the most serious incident of mass unlawful killings in the modern Egyptian history. Happened in 6 hours only. They didn't only kill them, they even burned their bodies in order not to count them, not to recognize them. What other organizations saying about the situation in Egypt? I'll talk about the Carter Center statement on the legal and political context of Egypt presidential election, dated May 16th. They just announced this report to highlight what's happening in Egypt and what about the coming presidential election. The Carter Center is concerned about the restrictive political and legal context surrounding Egypt's electoral process. Also, the deep political polarization that threatens the country's transition. This is from the report dated May 16th from Carter Center. So after all of this information, I didn't say everything, by the way. It's only something like 1/10 of the fact happening in Egypt. I didn't talk about the rapes. I didn't talk about that thousands of people in Egypt, even if they are not under arrest now, they can't stay at home because they are afraid of being arrested. I know most of my friends, they can't even sleep at their homes because they are afraid of being arrested. And when they go there to arrest them and they don't find them, they arrest their brothers and sisters in order to force them to come to surrender themselves in the police stations. So if this is the situation now in Egypt, do you believe as Canadians you support a government like this and you send your Minister of Foreign Affairs to visit them, to support them, to encourage them of what they are doing for us? I'm presenting here the liberals in the Egyptian community and the Egyptian society. We don't really concern who's the Egyptian president, as long as they went through a very right and a very known procedures for elections, from the selection to the election. And we elected one already, and this one is Dr. Morsi, and he's the only one we recognize as liberals as our president. Thank you.